Hey guys, welcome back to the mining cabinet. Here is the mining cabinet with a 3950X not running and a 5950X running on Monero Ocean. I need to, what I want to do is add a cabinet here, a vertical cabinet, put my CPU miner and low power things that don't draw a lot of heat in there. Then I'll still have space up here where I originally had my I've had the S17 Pro in there and my two gold shell light miners. I have an HS light and an LT light. Right now neither one of them are in use just because they don't make enough money, or actually might even be losing money, so I don't even put them up here. As you see, it is 101 inside, but it's also in the high 90s in here. So this is this side. On the other side I still have the other 4 X4 bricks just chugging away. Now they're mostly on Flux and XRP. But what we're here for today is the Jasminer X4-3UZ. They've got a couple of different models. There's a 3UC, which is a little bit faster. The specs on this thing are 840 megahash at 340 watts. I need to get my kilowatt meter and plug it in and see what it's actually getting. It tends to stay upwards of 880 to 900 megahash, which is what the 3UC I think is supposed to get at the same power. So yeah, this seems to be a pretty reliable or pretty efficient miner. Let's get a close-up. This would also go down in the vertical cabinet when I get it and install it, so that its heat that it is producing is like a chimney, be vented up to the mining cabinet and out through the attic, out through a soffit vent. So you can see it's got the typical buttons. This is it's pretty hefty. So there's no fans at the front. There's intake. You can feel the air coming through the front. There's the back. There's 2 fans. Air's coming out of the back. You got your network connection. You got a handle and power, and it has an on-off switch. And it's just warm to the touch. Of course, like it says, 90-something degrees in here. It seems to be running pretty cool. I think in over a week it's been running. I think I've only seen like 4 rejected shares. Pretty much just had it on Unmineable. But I've watched some videos from Rapid Mining about his X16, the new one, mining Octaspace. So I may go look in there mining Octaspace. I know one reason it looks so promising is essentially triple mining Octaspace, Zill, and Pac-Man. Of course, when he puts out the video and everybody's like me, like, ooh, I want to do it, I think what profitability there is would go down, because Pac-Man, being a very new coin, has probably no headroom in the network to absorb a whole bunch of mining. So that's probably not going to work out. But I thought I'd try it. Always looking for a way to make more profits. I keep looking at Unminable's best. It keeps telling me that the most profitable coin for this is Nano. And I have mined some Nano, but I really wasn't getting the same results that Unminable's best said I would. But I may do that experiment again, maybe on several different coins, to see how accurate. A lot of times as miners, we just go to mine the ASIC or ASIC miner value and put the number, or just click on efficiency or click on profitability, and then we just go with it. That's what I've done, and then kind of realize, well, it's probably not malicious, but just through no fault of their own, just maybe some calculations incorrect, or not getting updates from different APIs fast enough that they don't have totally accurate numbers. Of course, as a miner, and all this heat, all this electricity, wanting to hodl some coins for the future bear run, but also need to pay some bills. I've spent a lot of money on my Chia mining, which I'm gonna do some videos on that, um, and on all this hardware. And at some point, it's got to start paying back. Even if I'm hodling, I've got to pay some of this back to myself. Quit just taking it out of pocket, or basically that I'm working a job to pay the bills, support my family, and then just throw money into this crypto mining hole, which it doesn't need to be a hole. It needs to be a source of passive income. So hopefully that's your goal. That's my goal. Stay tuned. All right, we'll go inside, get on the computer, and we'll look at the Jasminer X4. I got it from Jingle Mining. Tell you how you can get one or anything from Jingle Mining. And the video's not sponsored by Jingle Mining yet. Hopefully in the future, maybe it will be. But I think this is a good, efficient miner. Like I said, doesn't put out a lot of heat, doesn't use a lot of electricity. So that's a good thing if you're a small home miner like myself. I don't think you're going to see mining farms with thousands of these like S19J Pros, but I think for a home miner with low power usage and low heat output, this is a good choice, especially if you believe in like ETC or any of the ETC hash coins, and want to build a bag of those coins for something that's not going to break the bank. This was just I think all in was a little under $1,400. That was with shipping and everything. No duties, so that was kind of good, and it didn't take very long to get. I think I got it in less than a week. So, but let's go inside. We'll get on the computer. We'll look at a few things and do some more in-depth on the Jasminer X4-3UZ. All right, we're in the house in the air conditioning, which is very, very enjoyable. We're on btminers.com because Jingle Mining is sold out of the X4 QZ, which I think the actual part number is Q3UZ because it's a 3U server case. A little bit more than I paid, but I guess if you get one they have in stock, it's that. If you want to buy one out of the August batch, it's cheaper. But I went here because this has the specs. As you can see, it's 840 mega hash at 340 watts. We'll get down here. So it has 5 gigs of RAM. So it's going to kind of limit you on your coins DAG file size. So ETC is okay, and your newer, smaller coins should be okay. But that is, I think, I'd have to find the DAG file calculator website, but I think this will mine ETC up to 2027 or 28. So that's plenty of time. Plus, there'll be some other coins come up, either ones we know of now or newer ones come online. That'll become profitable, and you can point this at those. Point it at Unmineable, make things. Is this no, it doesn't actually tell you what these coins are. The ETC coins, but it's air cooled. It only has 2 fans in it. Yeah, and it's running good. So it is this one. So if we go to overview, we'll go to status. I believe it is just the status. Yeah, it's still running pretty good. It's 51 to 58C on board 1 and 51 to 57C on board 2. I think when I actually get a bigger cabinet and have the inline fan pulling air out up into the attic, I mean, it'll still be pulling 90 to 95 degree air through it, but it'll pump it up into the attic and get it out, keeps the airflow across it. Even though this doesn't pump out a lot of heat, I do believe it is hotboxing the garage. It's probably also, that means it's basically ingesting air, heating that air up, exhausting the air, and then the garage slowly heats up during the day. Plus, it's hot as hell outside. But I think if I get it into the cabinet where the fan is exhausting the air out of the attic, out the soffit, that at least it won't get any hotter, much hotter than ambient out there. So far, I've liked it. It's super simple to set up. I basically gave it a static IP address, but it's super simple. And actually, the X4Q and the X4 bricks have the same exact dashboard and interface. I've looked online. There's no newer firmware for this. The bricks, I think I've got one of them with a different version of firmware. So December 30th, 2021. Yeah, July 2022. I edit all this out because it makes sense. But you can see my real-time hash rate is 941. It's 100 mega hash higher than they advertise. It is averaging 869. It's still 29 mega hash higher than they advertise. I don't have power consumption yet. Reject rate is 0.07%. It only has 4 rejected shares. Those are the only 4 I've seen it have, which is really good. You can see the fans are slow. They're both less than 2,000 RPM. All the ASIC chips in it are good. Like I said, the temperature's good. It looks like board number 2, Silicon Lottery, is much better than board number 1. Oh, it does have, is it under minor settings? It does have a speed setting. So when I get my kilowatt meter hooked up to it so I can measure power consumption, I'm going to try changing that and do a comparison of power efficiency. See if it's more efficient on the lower setting and how much more efficient is it. Is it going to be better to run it on the lower setting if it's much more efficient? I got to find that out. But thanks for tuning in. As always, I'm no financial advisor. I'm no expert or guru. I'm just a guy looking for some passive income streams and find crypto mining extremely entertaining, although sometimes it is frustrating as hell when things don't work the way they're supposed to work. But yeah, so this is not financial advice. Don't do what I do or buy what I buy unless you do your own research. Because while we all hope that maybe Flux or one of these other cryptos that we're mining does a 1,000 or 10,000% makes us millionaires, there's probably a better chance that they will go to zero and break the bank if you don't prepare yourself, do your research, and come up with a plan. So thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe and leave comments. Appreciate all the people who've subscribed and liked. As I said, I've got some little box miners. I've got 3 of them, so I'm thinking of what I'm going to do is right now I'm sitting at 9 subscribers as of August 5th, 2023. When I reach 100, I think I'm going to give away one of the 3 box miners. I believe I'll let the person choose which of the 3. But for the first 100 subscribers, we'll give away one of the box miners. And then when we reach 500, we'll give away another one of them. You'll get the choice of the 2. And then when we reach 1,000, you get the one that's left over. And any subscribers at that point will be eligible. And if you've already won, you won't be eligible to win twice. And in case you're wondering, these are the original box miners. I have a CK box, a KD box, and an SC box. So I know that's exciting. I know you're going to go subscribe 99 times to bump it up so you can hurry up and win, but calm yourselves down. There's plenty to go around. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.